Hello guys, KpShamino here with a new video for professional fishing. So I played the game a little bit, I'm level 8 now, and a lot of things changed from the last video that I made about the game. So it's going to be released the 30th of November, so I thought it was time to check out all the stuff that they did. And what I saw, the first thing that I saw when I went fishing is that the game looks a lot better. So the first time that I made a video about this game, I saw it was very dark. It was hard to see. Even at noon, it was very dark. But it seems that the graphics are now a lot better. The physics is still a little bit. Yeah, I think they still need to work a little bit on it. For sure, the live physics. The gear, they did some stuff with the gear too, and I will show you guys this in this video. We got an extra lake too in America. So yeah, let's get started. First of all, I'm going to show you guys a little bit the store because we got now levels. So I think that's really good because a game always need to have a goal, and if you unlock everything at the start, yeah, you don't have a goal and nobody's going to play it. And now you can see really easy, oh, I'm on this level, I unlock that reel, so it's going to be used for that level. Sometimes it's hard to see, I know that. I heard something, not heard it, but I read something on the forums that they are going to remove the durability and that they are going to work like it has to be with line test on a rod, load capacity and all that stuff. The same for the reels because now is a real durability, but what is it? I don't know that. On the line it's already okay, so you guys can see it. If I go with this mono 0.12, you can see it got a strength of 1.5 kilogram. So I saw that they are going to do it, and I think that's a very good idea. Yeah, it just has to be in the game because otherwise you cannot make a very good setup. So that's really good because that was one of the points that I hated the first time that I played it. So they are going to focus on that. At the moment, the lure fishing, I tried it a couple of times, but for me it's a little bit off the lure fishing. So they need to work on the lure fishing in my opinion too. It's possible that they fixed it a little bit because I didn't fish with the lure for a couple of weeks now, but the first time it was, yeah, it was just frustrating. You can just lure that lure in. You can go a little bit faster. That lure is bouncing everywhere. You don't have a presentation. So they need to work on that too. Another thing that I saw is that the baits now are on level 2, and I think that's very good too. So that you need to play a little bit the game until you unlock certain baits, because the most baits, I got baits and I got a fish on and it spooled me, simple like that, because it cannot keep with my gear. I cannot keep the fish, so you can aim for the levels too. I'm not sure what the level is here. I think 100 or 150, so there is still some room that they can get extra baits, because now the highest bait goes to level 35. So that's it a little bit, guys. So I think at the moment, uh, what I like about the game is that it's not, it seems not that you can always go to the same position. It's not like Russian Fishing 4 that you don't have a clue and that you just need to have RNG and be at the spot that everybody is. Here you can see activity on the spot. You even can see the fish swimming around. And with swimming around, I mean not on one spot. No, they go around. You can throw like a worm in front of his face and you're going to catch that fish. I didn't saw that in another game yet. So you now see the fish swimming, you just go to the fish and you can catch them. So that's really cool. So you just need to run around, check a little bit the circles, check a little bit that there is fish around. You even can see what species they are, so you can focus on catching them. Sometimes it looks a little bit dead, because if you don't have the markers, not the fish, and you throw somewhere random, most of the time you're not going to catch any fish. I did 3 hours real life in the new lake and I didn't get one fish. So I tried everything for the trout, for the salmon. I didn't get a fish. I'm not even sure that besides the hot spots, the activity spots, that you can get fish here. So, but it's not bad. I can understand that some people like this game. I really do, because you need to search the fish, you need to check it out. It's a little bit like fishing in real life. So yeah, let's get going. I need to buy first the worms, because worms are very versatile bait. I like to fish with them. I'm going to keep the shrimps here because I don't have a lot of luck on them. So let's go to the store. Let's buy a little bit night crawlers and red worms. I buy red worms 25. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you that you say what I need to do. So that's good. I need to be level 10 to get the night crawler. So it's going to be the simple red worm, but it's a very good bait. So let's click here. And I hope that they fix this too, because it's a little bit silly. Do you see this? Just let it stack on each other. Another thing that I find a little bit irritating, but it's just a small issue. I will show you guys right away. So let's go free fishing. We got now three lakes. I'm going to the Valley of the Four Lakes because yeah, that's new lake. It's in America. It reminds me a little bit yeah, about Rocky Lake in Fishing Planet. A lot of mountains, deep water, but it's really cool. So we are going to fish in this place with a simple worm, simple maggot, and I need to push play, of course. And you guys will see it right away for the guys that don't have access. So you will see right away the difference between my first video and this video. And this is a little bit too loud. That's a little bit a problem. Volume at the moment is at yeah, at 1. So let's try to apply it to just cloudy. Yeah, okay, it's stopping. So you guys can see it right away. Yeah, it looks a lot better. It's hard to see now because I'm very unlucky that I got a rainy day. But I hope it's stopping now and that okay, give me then just the sun. Okay, so you guys can see it right away. And one of the things that I think is that elite just need to switch. It's like this. So what do I do the whole time? And I think a lot of people do this the whole time. You just push escape, but you get this then. So just please to fix it. If somebody of the developers or something is it, just the first escape, let it put your map away, and the second, let it leave. That's normal. It's normal in every game, and my tent just fell off the tree. Did you guys see that? Yeah. So that's just one of the things. You guys can see it. It's a lot of water again because that's what this game got to. You can move a lot around because there is always big areas. But we are going to fish a little bit. See, I do it again by accident. So I always think escape, I need to push this again. Okay, so let's go around. So what I saw in this game too, the hook size matters a lot. In a lot of other fishing games, they say that the hook size matters, but here it matters. So I was fishing with I think a 6 hook. I didn't get one fish. Then I was fishing with the 3 hook, and then I went to a 16 hook, and I got right away fish. So it depends a lot what you are doing, and I'm going to forward time a little bit that you guys can see it because here we go. So now you can see what I mean. So it looks a lot better. So let's run a little bit around, and you always need to check around. So this seems really dead. So check here. Do you guys see this? There is a circle. That means there is fish over here. So let's have a look what we got here. So, and that's a really cool thing about this game. So I saw once, I think it was an Atlantic salmon or a trout, he was just jumping, and I was like, whoa. And yeah, I throw on it, and 3 hours later, I didn't get him. So I did something wrong, but that's really cool in this game. The visual aspect, and there is really fish sitting in the water. It's not generated on the moment that you throw a bobber in the water, and that's a bite. Here we go. Yeah, a red worm always works really well. It's going to be a small fish, of course, because red worms, bread, and all that stuff. It's a silver bream. That's really cool. So let's throw it in the net. So let's continue a little bit that you guys can see the area. It looks really good with the mountains and all that stuff. So we can have a look over here. Let's have a look that we got some action over here. Yeah, I'm going to do a throw. So you just need to move the whole time around, and if you catch like 4 or 5 fish, then it's done too. Then you need to move again. So it's not that you can get infinite fish on one position. Check, this is active too. A lot of circles, but it's small fish. It's small fish. This one, it's normal because I'm close to weeds. I guess a roach, silver bream again. Oh, check what a fat one. Yeah, it's a roach. Common roach. And you guys can see at the top right, you can see what everybody is catching in this area. Because I think there are 3 or 4 people fishing here too at the moment. So let's do a switch to the maggot. They call it white worm, but yeah, it's just a maggot. Because that's very versatile too. Maggots, every fish species almost eat maggots. Every fish species almost eat worms. So that's how it is. So that's really cool. But at the lowest fish species, it's very easy to get them. I was really lucky. Therefore, I leveled so fast. We had like VIP. What does VIP mean in this game? So you can go to an area, so you need to pay with real money for it. You can go to an area where nobody else can go if you don't pay. But we had like 8 or 7 days, so I went to test it a little bit. And what I see is I had so much bigger fish in those areas. Like I had tench on one spot, 2 kilograms, and I was like power leveling. They paid so much too. So it's a little bit, how can I say it? The VIP area is, you can get easier fish and yeah, bigger fish. So that's how it works. I'm not saying that you cannot get bigger fish or the same fish outside the VIP area, but it's going to be harder. So yeah, somewhere it's a free to play game, somewhere they need to make their money. So that's how it works in this game. By the way, you can use a sonar too, but I don't have the money to buy a sonar because it's very, very hard to make money in this game. So that's yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. But they got, yeah, they can. I think they are going. Fishing games are always a niche market, and I think in the niche market you can be a niche game too. And this looks a little bit like a niche game. It's not the same like Russian Fishing 4 or Fishing Planet. It's something different, this one. So it's, yeah, there is something about this game. It's not about Mary, but about this game that I think is going to attract some people, I think. But of course, they need to fix some stuff that I just said. That's very important because, yeah, otherwise nobody's going to play it. But I think they are going to do it. So let's go, yeah, over this. Let's check the map first. So if you go here over the bridge and then to the right, yeah, check, I do it again. Ah, okay, over the bridge. I'm going to fish a little bit to the right. And like an hour ago, I was fighting with a bear here, with a deer. So you can just fight with them. So they are running around too. But you guys can already see it. It's a lot better at the moment. I'm playing this now at the moment on the highest resolution, highest settings. So yeah, I'm not sure what I need to think about this game. I'm not sure. That's so strange. Sometimes it frustrates me a lot, and sometimes I like it a lot. It's something in between, but I cannot just, yeah, pin on it what it is. So because I see a lot of guys playing this game a lot of hours. So oh, check this, check. That's really really nice. So I'm not sure that I can get fall damage in this game, but here you can see the area looked really really cool. So let's do a couple of throws here. This is the starting area where you start, so a lot of lilies, so I hope there is some activity on here too. I'm just going to throw random, and then we just, yeah, the moment that I throw there is activity, so it's pity I cannot show you guys swimming fish, because I don't see the fish swimming at the moment. I'm not sure how the weather and the time works in this game. I saw a lot of difference on the tench, so the moment that I went to sunny, I didn't get tench anymore. So it needed to be morning, partly cloudy, and then the tench was biting, but only 3, 4, and then it was done. But every time that I went back with the forward time and the weather change mechanic, I had always a tench. So at some point you can manipulate the system a little bit. But yeah, you need to pay, of course, for it. Yeah, and here is no activity. You guys can see it. There was a small circle and now it starts. But not sure what is sitting here because they are not biting on my maggot. Was that a bite? Yeah, I got a bite. I think that's a bite, or was it me pulling my line? So this is what can happen in this game too. So yeah, nothing bites anymore. So that's, yeah, that's one of the things that sometimes irritates me because this is a place, a lot of lilies, a lot of yeah, small fishes going to sit here. Uh, I was expecting bass, pike to sit here too, but I throw here a live bait. I throw here some other stuff, and I didn't get a fish. And was that a bite or was that just a snack? Oh, no, 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 it's a bite. Check. Yeah, there is a fish. So there is small fish in the lilies. So I just needed to adjust a little bit. And here is a silver bream. So let's get the keep net out. And that was it for the video, guys. So don't forget the 30th of November. It's a free to play game. You guys know my thoughts. Therefore, I wanted to make the video. I think they are going to yeah, do a lot of updates the last couple of days before the launch. Take it from me. I see it always when games go live. So yeah, I cannot say more, guys. If you want to play it, just download it, play it, check it out. If you like it, just keep playing it. If you don't like it, yeah, just go to other fishing games because the 29th we got pro fishing is incoming too. So I'm very happy. That's two new fishing games this week. But the pro fishing, I don't know what they want to do because there is no advertising, there is no gameplay. So they are just going to release it. It's very strange because I wanted to show you guys a little bit of gameplay. But those guys, they don't advertise. So I'm not sure what they want to do because it's always good to advertise your game before you release it. But yeah, I'm not sure what they are doing because it's a very big publisher. I think that those guys got Warhammer and all that stuff. So I would expect that they do something, but yeah, they are not doing it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, but then it's already launch day for Pro Fishing Simulator, and the next day it's this game, Professional Fishing. So thanks for watching, guys. Have fun, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.